Hello, everybody. It is the new perfect name by Kaylin. It is Good Morning Cruise News. Here we are. Kaylin, Carson, Joanne, and your favorite host with the most, Forever Summertime. So we are in Ennis, Texas right now. And let me put this up here so you guys can see what we're doing. So we're in Ennis, Texas at the hotel. We just had breakfast. We're getting ready to leave. We are going to recap day one of vacay. We are now on day two, right? Two comes after one, right, Carson?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about, we actually left Wichita on time. Let me tell you a little story, though. We went to get the rental car, and they told us no.
They told us they didn't have any cars.
They didn't have no cars. Not this cars, the actual car we're driving. So we're like, what? And they said that they overbooked, and we basically don't have a car. And the next thing that we paid for it well. And so they said, when did you book? And Kaylin's like, 6 months ago. I said, well, in fairness, about 5 months ago. And they looked it up. We paid in full in January, and he had one car. Now, we rented the small SUV, which we were totally stressed about. We actually called yesterday and asked about an upgrade, and it was $172 more for an upgrade. We already paid the $300 for the car. So we were like, no, we're going to take our chance. Okay. We'll hope we can get everything in. Worst scenario, we put Joanne on the roof, right? So we got there. So when we get there, he looks it up and he goes, you know what? You booked so long ago, we're going to give you the one car. And it was a Jeep Cherokee, which was a free upgrade, Grand Cherokee. So it was a free upgrade. So we're driving a hybrid 2025 or 26. Another crazy thing, it says nowhere. It says nowhere in the glove box, nowhere in our paperwork, what year this Jeep is. But it's a nice Jeep. We have tons of room. We're good to go, right?
Yes.
Okay. So our first stop was in Edmond at Casey's. Joanne had 7 pieces of pizza. Right, Joanne? What flavor were they?
It was really 9, and it was one of everything we had.
Okay. Good. Cars, what did you have at Casey's?
I had a chicken sandwich.
He had a chicken sandwich. And then he went to grab this like chocolate egg thing, and he goes, can I have this? What did I say?
I can have a lot of more candy on
Yeah.
the cruise.
I said, let's not spend money. We got to have essentials. Like, we got to eat, but let's not do a bunch of extra stuff on candy right now because you're getting ready to get on a ship that's complimentary. You can have so much stuff to eat. And you know what he said? I can't tell you. It's really bad. So that's the case. So the next stop was at Buc-ee's in Denton.
And that's where he got ice cream.
That's where he got, it wasn't ice cream.
It was a
Frozen treat.
Frozen treats. But no, he had.
Show him what?
Show him what?
What?
Show him what he got last night.
Oh,
Well,
that's later, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you trying to jump ahead?
Yeah, I
I
guess so.
produce the videos. So we stop at Buc-ee's in Denton. Joanne's first time. She didn't care the size of it because she was watching an OU softball game, and it had like 2 outs left. And Lily had her
They
headphones
were
on.
winning like 8-0.
Yeah, it was 8-0,
9.
9-0 at the time, and she had to watch it all the way to the very last strike, even though. Because, you know, OU always loses with 1 strike left in the game, and she wanted to watch that. It didn't happen. They won. So that was Joanne's day at the Buc-ee's. Now, she actually had a good time. She bought some stuff. Carson and I left there with the chicken and fry basket, or box, right?
Chicken strips.
Chicken strips. The fries were, Carson, rate the fries on a scale of 1 being bad, 10 being good.
A 5.
5? Oh, I say 1. Fries were horrible. Chicken was good.
Meat.
Also had my sausage on a stick. It's a big old Polish sausage on a tortilla wrap. Okay, don't sound good, but it is. What did you have, Kaylin?
I had a Cuban sandwich. I ate half of it. I ate more than half.
Yeah, no, you did.
Yes, I did.
Joanne, what'd you have?
I just bought some nuts.
Joanne and her nuts. Okay, there we go. So after that, we jumped in the car and we made it through Dallas. So there's this new software, a new app on our phone that I was given before we left Wichita. And what it does, it senses traffic, right? Okay, you see that on all maps. It turns yellow on your map or red. But on this, it literally gets you off the highway when traffic is coming, slow traffic, stop traffic, and routes you around. So it routed us through downtown area and got us around all the stop traffic. And we came here on time. We were on time.
And it also showed you where the buildings were.
It did. It's really, really cool software. I'll share that in a later video. By the way, what not smash? What'd you say the other day? That like button? Pound that like button, by the way. So we get to Ennis. We're here at La Quinta in Ennis, Texas. Ennis is not really a suburb. I was thinking it's more of a suburb. There's like 30 minutes of country in between here. So we're 30 minutes closer to Houston, and then on to Galveston. Once you get to Houston, you're basically close to where we're going. But so there was a pool last night. Carson, find out he's a girl, little girl, because it was cold.
Oh, okay.
And it took his not granny, took Mimi to be a man and get in the pool for Carson to get in.
He actually got in
He did.
first.
He was the
in
first
fairness,
one.
because I
But it was
scared.
cold, and you guys were
It
so
was-
cold.
It was cold.
What was the worst part on your body for the water? Like, was it your knees?
Okay, go.
No, seriously. Where is it for you guys that the cold affects the most as you're getting in?
My waist.
Your waist?
Mhm.
But are
Your
armpit
back.
to me armpits the small of the back?
Yeah, the back.
Right? Private areas,
Mhm.
armpits. So leave in the comments where it gets you the most going into cold water. We'd like to see that. Right?
Definitely.
Right. So last night, so we all had a few drinks. Carson had his first 6-pack, and he passed out because that's what 11-year-olds do when they drink beer. They pass out early.
He didn't have any.
No, they didn't. I'm kidding. This is going on YouTube. That
Yeah.
did not happen. No, it actually really didn't. Okay, let's blot that out. So no, so just kidding. So we did though, partaken a few, and then Joanne actually passed out after having a few.
Not.
You
Yeah,
definitely
you were
passed
close.
out. You passed out.
Why
And
did you
Kaylin and I on the iPad, we watched the AFC fights last night.
And I
AFC.
heard all of
What
it.
is it? Not AFC.
UFC.
UFC. The fights last night. Ronda Rousey was the main event. And how long was her match? 3 seconds? 4 seconds?
Yeah, maybe.
Armbar to
Maybe.
this girl.
It was-
If you haven't seen it, I'm sure it's on YouTube out there somewhere. Check it out. The fight before the Ronda Rousey fight was bad to the bone, too. So
It was bloody.
it was very, very bloody. They called it in between the second and the third round because of so much blood was involved. So that was fun. And then Ronda Rousey's she's still a stud. Hope she's back for more fights. So we finished the night there. And then basically the only highlight or the low light of the day was the wind was really bad coming down the highway. And there were trucks like in and out. People were losing their minds. We spent a lot of money on gas because most of it was a south wind. We're going south, but it was an interesting trip, but we made it. We're getting ready to get in the car right now and head to Houston, it takes forever to get to Houston. But then when you're on the other side of Houston, then you got like 30 minutes to Galveston, but you start seeing ocean, remember there's two sides of Galveston. You got Galveston, the mainland, and then you got Galveston, the island. So the Galveston, the island is where we're going to be, which, it's basically just a bridge over that part of the ocean. And Galveston, the island, is where our hotel is. It's where the pier is. It's where the port is. It's where the strand is. It's going to be a great day. This is day 2. This is really where it all starts, though, right? Number 1 is traveling. Number 2 is getting there. That is what we're doing today. And, of course, tomorrow we get on the Carnival breeze. But today we're going to make the best of it. Kaylin and I, this is our 4th trip down here in however many years, and we've never really explored Galveston much. I think we went out to eat. We basically went to the hotel. We went to a really cool little pub last time we were here and met some people, remember, from out of the country, which was a lot of fun. But we're going to actually explore a little bit. We got the rollator. If Joanne, she tripped going into the elevator last night and sprained both ankles. So we are now carrying her. I actually got me a backpack that she goes in. So we're going to do that. So anybody else have anything, Joanne, closing?
We did go one more trip.
We did go to Buc-ee's last night, which I said I would never go drinking, and I did. So I got me, for my cookouts, my new apron to cook. See? You like that? And that. Like it? So
Beautiful.
we got that. So Carr's got a T-shirt though yesterday. Mimi got a T-shirt. Joanne got T-shirts. So we're here. We're in Ennis. Next time you see us, I'll probably do some recording in Galveston, and then let's take this thing all the way. Okay? Anybody? Kaylin, closing arguments?
That's it.
Cars,
All I
say
got.
something.
Hello.
No, don't bang.
Bye.
Deuces.
Little deuces. Okay? We are forever summertime. FOUR. Summertime. What do you do with that like button, Kaylin?
Pound it.
Pound that like button, baby. We out.